Hey, this is Quincy from Qfotolens. If you're serious about taking your real estate photography to the next level, it all starts with having the right setup. Today, I'm going to walk through a simple little walkthrough of my gear, my settings, and how I do my real estate photos, looking as professional as I can at all times. So yeah, guys, it's Qfotolens. To let you guys know, I'll be going to a photo shoot today. It's a little simple one, a little different, a little real estate. Somebody asked to get some pictures done for a Airbnb that they're putting up. So I said, yeah, no problem. Go over there and shoot it. I'll let you know how it goes. First off, your gear matters. I use the Nikon Z8 with a wide angle lens. The Nikon Z14 to 24 2.8 captures the entire room without any distortion. I recommend a sturdy tripod to keep your shots steady, especially when you're going to be doing long exposure. I will be doing some HD shots today. Don't forget your camera leveler. You need a good tripod to make this stuff work as well. The key is keeping your photos straight, preventing any kind of distortion. Next, the settings. Turn on the grid lines and use the in-camera leveler to make sure your vertical and horizontals are perfectly straight. I also enable auto white balance, but I'll adjust in post just a little bit. Lastly, set your camera to shoot raw, and this way it gives you the most flexibility when you're going to be doing your editing later. Another must-have is the Benrose tripod here. Works really well. That's my setup. Very simple. Makes everything a lot easier. So make sure you have a stable setting to do everything you need to do on. Camera setup today is going to be very simple. I'm using an ISO 100, between 100 and 400 for my ISO. My shutter is going to be 1/5 on 1/5, and then I'm going to try my best to keep between, for the aperture, probably between 8 and 14, maybe 16. I'll push it. The room is a little bit dark. We have some lighting in the room. Outside it's kind of overcast, so I'm not getting the exact thing I'm looking for, but it's working out pretty good. Another thing you have to be mindful of is leveling, making sure that the pictures are actually level and the keystones are correct. You don't want a picture that you have to later on edit every single picture because you didn't level any of your pictures. So you always want to make sure that those things are done. So I'm keeping the camera at a height level pretty much close to my stomach, or in mid stomach. That way the pictures are at eye level. I'm also trying to make sure that I have pictures that are going to be either in the corners and or eye level, or headshots, or right on kind of photos. So it's like doing portraits. So I'm going to try to get those pictures where they're straight right on, as if they're face on, and then we'll get some other ones which are more in the corners, and we'll try to get 2 corners in the shot. When shooting real estate, there's a couple of keys you gotta worry about. Capture wide shots to show the entire space, but also get detailed shots of unique features like the fireplace, countertops, or even other little small design elements that make the property stand out. I typically shoot multiple angles for each room, ensuring I have lots of options in post. One of my favorite techniques for real estate photography is exposure bracketing. This means taking multiple photos at different exposure levels, one underexposed, one overexposed, and one properly exposed. Then I combine them either in Capture One, Lightroom, or Photoshop. Makes the picture looks so amazing. Also, it gets that HDR kind of perfect balance between the highlights, the shadows, and everything else. So if you're not sure about how to do it, I'll kind of show you right now. And that's it. My real estate photography workflow setup. By using the right gear, settings, and the right techniques like exposure bracketing, you can develop photos that truly impress your clients. If this helped you in any way, hit the subscribe button and let me know in your comments below. What are some of the tips that you can tell me about that you do with your real estate photography? Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.